All right, welcome, and let's do that again. All right, welcome to Chris and His Love. Hopefully, you're not a first timer. Maybe you're a second timer. We're glad to see you, and if you are a first timer, even happier to see you. We will be just chatting and talking about life and doing some fun stuff, maybe playing a game. So, if you like content like that, go ahead and like, subscribe, do that fun jazz. But let's get into it. Ooh, you just about.
I almost didn't have anything to share for what are we drinking.
Okay, so
later.
let's just start with that. You kind of kicked it off. Let's. What are we drinking tonight?
Oh, my goodness! I punched mine.
Yeah, you sure did.
I really. Oh. Okay. Now notice I have this pad of paper here. There, you can see that it's pink. It's pink. It's sitting here so that I can doodle whatnot. My drink is pink. So when I punched it peripherally, I have the mic right here in front, but I only kind of could see pink. I really thought that it had just already sloshed. I'm having strawberry milk.
Nice. I'm having coffee milk.
He's having coffee, chocolate, and caramel with whipped cream and sea salt flakes on top.
Yeah, who'd have thunk it? Salt and coffee. It's delish.
It really is. It really is. I have almond milk. Strawberry almond milk.
Tell me, how do you milk an almond? Very tiny fingers. That is right.
With what are those jeweler's loops?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Tiny little
magnifying glasses.
Yeah, and then on the pimple popping videos where they go in with it's fine. Where they go in with the one that's kind of like an L and it's sharp, really, really sharp on the end, and they go in and get the ones on the nose. Those tiny ones. That's how I would milk an almond.
All right.
So,
just like that.
Let's play a game, guys.
All right, let's play a game. We're gonna go back to the old Sporkle well. Found what they call a quadruple crossword. Don't know how it's different, but we're gonna see.
Okay.
It is a 6-minuter, but it is food themed, so we should do pretty well.
Okay.
So, all right, we're gonna play this quiz.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing tonight?
I'm just trying to move so that I'm not I want to be I'm looking at it.
Just look at it.
I am right now.
Okay.
All right. Are we ready?
All right, here we go. Hit and play. Here it goes. Okay.
Salt.
Yes.
6 hamburger patties are made of this beef. Chocolate Oreo with cream filling. Oreo. Oh, chocolate cookie with the cream filling. Oreo. A ponytail or bun, for example. I was going to say hair, but going down BH is not a...
No.
Ponytail or bun?
Bun, for example. What's up? Bread? A
ponytail.
All right, let's skip.
Okay.
A deep red plant that grows in the ground.
A beet.
Oh.
In restaurants, you're given these, which list a menu. Inquiries, questions, etc. Asks.
Yes.
Okay. A competition where you run to finish. A race.
A sweet green fruit that grows
on
trees. Multiple trees that drop acorns.
Wait, where did it go over there? We're at 15. It's up there. A competition where you run to a finish line.
Oh, race.
Seafood, often pick crab. I mean, it's got little crabs on there.
Krabby Patty.
Those lips. Don't even have to read. I think it's lips.
Oh, well, they're making it. No.
Nope. Okay. Related to part of the body for hand. No, it would be RH down.
Uh,
Related.
mouth.
Tongue, teeth, lips.
Related to a part
Face.
of the body for eating food.
Skip it then. Lime. Multiple trees that drop acorns. Oaks.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yep.
Galway Bays.
Island. Something islands. Do they have islands?
Galway Bays. Islands?
Okay, 27. Run away, take flight, escape. Flee?
Oh.
No. Come on now. Yes.
Okay.
Sweet red and white treats usually following peppermint.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, a light blow or a jostling bump.
Bump.
Fencing sword.
Nope. What is it?
I don't know.
Nope.
Nope. Just go to the next one.
Okay.
A ponytail. Is that a ponytail or a bun? No. Okay.
St. Vincent, Malaya, or Mode.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh no.
Less than 5, more
4.
than 3, 4. Okay.
Okay, so that's you something. Oh.
Lamb. Umbrella singer fans Rihanna.
Oh, Riri.
Oh, okay. Blank for all seasons. A man. Okay.
Bent.
Nope.
No, bent. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, we also have lips down there that we don't know.
Lips. Okay. Usually
Roof.
yes. Shrinking agency.
Is it the Arl?
Yeah. Yep. Good job.
Thank you. Cake. 18 addition was something else. Okay.
Okay, what's this? 10. A ponytail. Or bun.
You something. Oh.
Okay.
Doesn't that make sense?
St. Vincent.
Malay.
Or
mode. I can't even. Ebna? Epna, Elna, Etna.
Okay.
Edna. Oh. Updo. It's a P.
Woohoo! We got it, folks.
Actually got
barely.
It. My
Only barely.
gracious.
Holy cow.
Wow.
That
I
one was
subjected you
fun.
to 6 minutes of that. Phew.
That's
My
okay.
goodness.
They liked it.
Yeah.
They got some good laughs.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Yeah, updo. That's there's a bun named an updo.
Yeah, that's when you put your hair in the circle on top. It's a bun.
Oh. Or bun, like hair bun, not like I was category food. I was thinking like a piece of bread.
Yeah.
Bun.
Yeah.
Hun.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
All right.
What does bump have to do with food? Or else?
I bump things in the kitchen all the time.
Or roof. Or Edna.
There's a roof over a kitchen.
They're just using words to fill it in.
I'm sure there's kitchens in there with lots of Ednas.
Edna. Maybe. Edna.
But anyway, that was fun.
Yeah.
Like
that felt really fast.
It did feel fast. However, it was 6 minutes.
I can't even imagine. We're watching Next Level Chef, and they have to go on like 3 different levels, but they have 20 minutes to cook things, and it
Stresses you out.
It stresses me out. That was only 6 minutes. They would have already had like one of their things made in that amount of time.
Right. Or at least 3/4 done.
No, not me. Not me, man. That's crazy.
Gets a little heart racing, a little, test anxiety. That's nice.
It does. It definitely.
We do need to address something.
Oh, okay.
It's not very serious. Sorry, this is a day late because I had to help the old bro from another Mo fix a car. So did that yesterday. So that's why this is coming out a tad past schedule.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it is very important for me to help those when I can. Mm-hmm. Be of help where I can when I can. Right.
Yep.
So went and did that. But you did come to me and say, hey, I've got a topic. So
I
make sure to remind me if I don't remember what it is. It's on my phone. So take her away.
Okay. So I saw this girl in a video and she said it's like a big moral dilemma that no one has been able to answer definitively in her life.
Okay.
So here it is. We're married.
Oh, so it's a hypothetical in her life.
Yeah.
That she says is a moral dilemma.
It's not in her life. It's
okay, but it's something that she's pondering, and it's a moral dilemma for her. Is it something that's happening in real life? Like it's just a hypothetical. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Just trying to know the ramifications of my thoughts here.
Okay. We're married.
Yes, we are
married.
Happily, for sure.
What did she say? Go missing? I die in an accident or something? And say like my plane goes down. And you're told that I'm dead. And so eventually, like obviously you mourn. But then you move on. Okay. And you have a family with somebody else.
Oh my.
And then after
I'll be all by myself.
No, you're gonna have moved on.
Oh, interesting.
And have another family.
Not at my age.
Nope. You got married.
Okay.
Had a baby.
Oh my.
Right.
Is this a nightmare?
No, listen. It's been 5 years.
Okay.
I walk through the front door.
Oh, so I'm still living in the same place.
Yeah, or
how would you know where to come to?
Or you get a phone call. We found your wife. She's alive.
Okay.
Okay. What do you do?
Say, whoopsie poopsie.
To who?
Everybody, because but it's not really a whoopsie poopsie, though.
No, because it's not your fault. You thought I was dead. There's a death certificate. There's, I mean, everything. Like, I was dead. So, technically, we're not legally married.
No.
Because I'm dead.
Death did us part.
Yes. Except that it didn't.
But it did.
Legally.
In my situation, right?
Right. And yeah, you had to grieve.
Right.
The fact that I died. What do you do if I come back? The love of your life.
This question I do not like.
See?
However,
this is what I'm talking about.
However,
you're like,
I would not make two wrongs, or I would not make a wrong to make another thing right. Is that what I want to say? I would not. So, in belief, right? The law had already been satisfied. So, person declared dead, then move on. I wouldn't be able to justify saying bye to new Christine or whoever it may be, right? To go back because I have a commitment to that person as well.
As well.
Yeah.
Is the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's what happened with
The person in your book that you were listening to that was a part of Vietnam, please don't rip the mic.
Yes.
That was part of Vietnam. That was this whole situation, right?
Yeah,
because
but she never got over him. But she did start moving on.
She did move on, and she was pregnant, right?
Yeah.
And then, oh my goodness, he's on the news because he's been a POW for X amount of time.
Yeah.
Right.
Or like the Tom Hanks Wilson movie.
Oh, Castaway?
Yeah. I mean, he was gone and she moved on. And
Right. Right. So,
I mean,
that's really hard.
It's so hard.
I don't know that there is a good answer in that situation.
Because you're like,
both are bad.
Both of you. I really thought that, but then it's like, but I've already mourned. But then they're back. So it's like every dream come true.
Right.
At that point, I'd be like, how do you feel about being reverse Mormonism?
Reverse Mormonism?
Yeah. One wife, two husbands. They're like, I love you both.
Yeah, no.
How about we just all be best friends instead of having relationships?
Yeah, that would be super terrible. Super duper terrible.
Because the person coming back would be like, my family.
I'm here.
And then it's like, oh, okay. Well, then, like, let's say it happened to me. I was there and you were gone. I would then immediately feel like I had cheated on you.
Yeah.
Immediately, sure. I'd be like, oh my gosh, I should have known in my heart that he was alive. I should have, like...
Where's our telepathic connection? Come on, we are one.
I know. All of that. Like, it would have taken such a long time for me to accept that you were dead. And then once I finally, I mean, it would take a while.
Right.
For it to be like...
So at this point, you're basically saying years.
Yeah, because it would take... If I have no body, it would take me a long time. Just knowing, like, all of the stories that I read.
Yeah.
You know, somebody's coming back at some point. But then you have to make a decision. An Edgar
suit.
Yeah. At some point, you have to make the decision to be like, well, even if he is alive... I have to move on.
Right. Especially, if there's no body. I think it would be different if there was, but okay.
Okay.
Let's add another layer to this.
Add a layer. This is the opposite.
They say it is a plane crash. There's X number of remains, right? And that totals what the manifest was there. Right? But they couldn't identify everyone totally.
You would not assume that there was an extra person. You would follow the manifest. So you would assume that if they counted skulls,
however
there was 24 and 24, you'd be like, yeah, all of them are gone.
Right.
But then maybe there was somebody who smuggled onto the plane.
Yeah, something.
So they were the 24th, but you happened to survive.
Right.
Yeah. I'd be PO'd.
That would be terrible.
Would be livid.
because I mean there have been mix-ups in that scenario, right? Where like, oh no, this must be this person, and then it's not.
Right.
Right. So that would be even like, so you technically had a body.
Right.
But not really.
Right.
Was somebody else's.
Right. Well, and now you have somebody else's body.
Right.
Alive.
So that would just be...
Yeah, that would...
unreal. Right?
Because I can't imagine that person just wanting to get home. But at some point... I don't know. At some point, I guess, if I were the one stranded for years...
Wouldn't you at some point be like, is nobody flipping looking for me? What the heck?
Yeah,
You know?
probably.
Because, like, get that whole, like, I mean, obviously you would hold out hope and hope for the best, right? And the
Right.
fact that, like, they just couldn't find you or, you know, whatever. But then to find out, actually, no, we quit looking a long time ago.
Right.
Like, the amount of hurt that would cause as well.
I can't even imagine coming back. You're dead.
Uh-huh.
So, like, if you were reported, like, if you were dead to the government, then
Mm-hmm.
you don't have any money. Life support's already been, like, taken.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't been paying into Social Security anymore. Like,
Right.
you're dead.
Yeah.
So, if you don't have any family, if that wife has moved on,
Yeah,
or the husband has moved on, like, you are on your own, starting at ground zero again.
Yeah. Yep. Like, what's this gap in your work history? I was on a island, dude.
Yeah. I was out of the country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
See, and that's the whole thing, the moral dilemma of, well, what would you do?
well,
And
I don't.
so,
Yeah, I mean, there is this moral dilemma of what would you do. I still, you know, like, because you would want to do right by everyone,
mhm.
right? Because obviously you have a previous love that's now shown up that you
Mhm.
thought was dead, but you also have a love that's there with you.
Yeah, but how complicated does that make your relationship knowing they've been declared dead? They have nothing.
Uh-huh.
But, like, your monetary and emotional support needs to go to your wife.
Yeah.
What do you do with the person that you feel like you should be taking care of, that you promised to take care of, and is alive again?
Mm-hmm.
You're like, I'm sorry.
Here's a card for a shelter.
Here,
Like,
hope you land on your
just,
feet. Like that, I wouldn't be able to. I don't know what I would do.
I don't know what I would do, and I hope I'm never in that situation.
Same.
That's where we're gonna leave that one,
Same.
because that just makes my brain hurt.
Right? Isn't that so? And that's the thing. Nobody can answer.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Because every time you think you have, like, a good answer, it's like, well,
Somebody
but
inevitably
what
is
about
getting
the
hurt.
other side?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There is no win-win in that situation,
Correct.
because somebody is either newly getting hurt or re-hurt, or because to me that seems like only a lose-lose situation, because
Yeah.
not only are the two people that were originally together going to be heartbroken once again,
Mm-hmm.
you also have some heartbreak from the new relationship too, because even the
They were supposed to be gone.
even the outside person would have heartache in the fact that, like, okay, well now where does your loyalty lie? Right? And also, like, am I going to be good enough? Right? Because
now
this
that your
was
first
this was your person.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That one. Hey, don't do that to me. How about that?
Same, dude. Same.
That's what I vote
real.
for. That's I've solved it. Just don't do it.
Just don't do it.
Don't pull a Nike and just do it.
No.
But
we'll just stay alive till the Lord comes home.
Yeah, that would be even better. I mean, the best.
That
actually
would be the best option.
The best.
Lord.
But not quite yet.
Not this second.
There's some more things to do.
But, like, also together.
I mean, obviously, his will.
Your will be done.
But there are some, selfish things I would still like to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, like go on our 20th anniversary trip.
So excited.
You're so excited and you don't even know what it is.
Yeah, I love that you're planning it and you're excited. And
I am. I'm also nervous, excited. Just want to make sure that everything gets taken care of.
yeah.
So,
Well, if you need me to help.
nope, you're doing exactly what I need you to do to help.
Be excited.
And
Work.
Also working.
Get a job.
But
Get a job.
Anyway.
Any hoot.
That's all.
So what would you do?
Yeah, what would you do? That's more of a question for
What
those
would
guys
you
out
do?
there. The impossible question. How would they answer it?
How would you answer it?
So,
I mean, maybe somebody's out there right now and they're like, I don't really care for my spouse. I'd be like, bye.
well, I think that's also another thing of like the way you frame it of like
right,
you're in
it's
a
the
super
love of your life.
loving, committed relationship.
Right, you're happily married.
Right.
Love of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Can't imagine living a day without them. The unimaginable happens.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
And you would have to have been gone for a while to like fully
5 years later.
fully grieve all that.
Yeah.
And to get back to that point.
Yeah.
So to even feel like you would even be right for even like talking to somebody else.
If I have a kid with somebody else, it's a darn miracle
Mm-hmm.
that the baby or myself are alive.
Well, that's why I said, is this a nightmare?
Well,
Because
I mean, maybe you want a child with somebody else.
no, I do not want to be Abraham
Maybe the next person
from the
here
Bible.
really, really wants.
I do not want to be 100 and having kids.
Yeah.
Or Robert De Niro at 80 having kids. No, thanks.
Yeah.
That just is no way to treat another human because you're depriving that kid of a father.
Yeah.
Because there's no way you're going to be around for it.
Well, maybe he's got a really great mom.
Still, it's not the same as a dad.
It's not the same. No, I'm just saying, hopefully his mom is great. Don't bite your fingernail. Don't bite your fingernail.
Don't tell me. I'm not the one doing it.
I was telling myself. I was looking at myself in the camera thing over there.
Oh, I see.
Like, don't bite your fingernails.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be.
Anyway, thanks for joining us, guys. Hopefully you liked that little rambling. We had some fun playing a game, talked a little hypothetical, and I hope you're having a fantastic week. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe and comment down below, really. I would like to see what kind of answers we could get on how you would go about that, because I think that's pretty much an impossible question to answer.
Yeah,
right?
Feels like it.
Yeah, I would not want to be there making that decision. So,
No.
anyway, thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.